Hey there folks, and welcome back. And I'm back on the couch, but this is not for a sofa session. Today I actually want to cover some important news about some things that are coming up, and I want to do a giveaway. But first, before I get to the giveaway, which trust me, I think you're going to like, there's some things I want to cover about stuff that's upcoming on the channel. For a long time I've been asked to rate things, and I really shy away from rating things because I don't consider myself to be a reviewer. I just simply give my thoughts. But after a lot of consideration, I've decided to go on this quest and to do a long series on each individual artisan. Right now, Leroy was down here doing that, chewing on my hand. So it's like when I get on the couch, Leroy comes in and he derails my video. And of course, people will watch Leroy and not me. And I don't really blame him, to tell you the truth. But Leroy, okay, behave. Anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. So I have some notes here because invariably I will forget something if I don't have my notes for this period. And I never really keep notes, but it's important for me to explain what's coming up with the artists and the way I'm going to look at each artist. And there's some categories that I'm going to judge each artisan on. And the categories are going to be as follows, and I'll explain each one. Soap quality and performance. Well, that's pretty much self-explanatory. How does it perform? Does it slickness, cushion glide? Does it lather well? Etc. Second category will be quality of scent. Do I like their scents? What's the quality of the scent? Is it muddy? Do they have really nice scents? And again, that's going to be subjective, so keep that in mind. Number 3, selection and availability. What type of selection of shaving soaps do they have? And generally, what are their availability? If a artisan is out of everything all the time, they're not of much use to a lot of people. So I'm going to grade them on that, rate them on that. Artisan accessibility and communication. And what that means is, can I reach out to the artisan and ask a question? If something goes wrong, can I contact them? Are they available? Do they participate in the community? Are they part of the community? I'm going to rate them on that. Again, and if some of these categories aren't important to you, you can discard that information. No problem. Next, price per ounce, which is pretty simple. How many ounces do you get and what's the price per ounce? Next will be shipping efficiency and timeliness of shipping. Now, I know some people don't care about that at all, but a lot of people do. They want their product shipped and they want it efficiently, so I'm going to rate them on that. Number 7, overall customer service. If something goes wrong, how do they respond? Can I reach them efficiently? Which sort of carries over into the accessibility question, but how do they handle customer issues? I'll rate them. And number 8, perk, which is a category that is quite broad, but basically, do they throw in things to sort of make you happy? Do they leave a handwritten note? Is there an extra bar of soap in there? Do they send you things to try with your order? Are they considerate? Do they ask questions? You know, perks. Do they keep you in mind for things? To some people, that's important. To others, absolutely irrelevant. So I will rate all these things, and you can discard them if you think they're not valuable. These are just things I've asked people about what they find to be valuable, and so this is going to be my system for rating them. So essentially what will happen, I'll give them a score on 1 to 10 on each category that I've been talking about, and then I will basically average their scores at the end. Now, one thing I want to make clear, I'm only going to rate artisans that I've bought more than one soap from. So if I haven't bought from you, and there's very few people that I haven't bought from, there are some, but not many. If I haven't bought from you, obviously I can't rate you against others. And at the end of this rating period, and there will be 30-some artisans. So I'm calling it the top 30, under 30. So it means the soap needs to be under $30 in price, and there need to be an artisan soap. That's going to be my sort of standard for who I rate. There'll be 30, under 30 bucks. All right, so one thing I'm going to say right now, I've done previous top lists before. Some new artisans will make this list. Some old are going to fall. I just want to prepare you for that. Some of the old ones that I've talked about in the past have fallen off a bit, and they will probably fall off the list, or at least fall down the list. New people will be added because new artisans are coming every day. All right, so I hope that's something that interests you. There will be 30 videos, and I will dedicate one to the artisan. I'll talk about the artisan if I know anything about them, and as you can see, Leroy's still added here. And I'll share what I know, and I'll be fair and as objective as I can be, but you have to understand that it's all just my opinion. So take the information and use it as part of your evaluation if you want to, but I don't recommend that you follow only one source for anything. Go out there and watch other people, listen to other opinions. Don't just listen to me. All right, let's get on to the giveaway, because Leroy, once again, if I get on the couch, you know what happens. All right, so as to the giveaway, first, this is an Icon Shavecraft Tech razor. $70 razor, stainless steel handle. Just got it. I have 2 shaves on it. Why am I giving this away? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a very efficient razor, but it's not nearly as smooth as my Above the Tie and Wolfman. And to be honest with you, my Above the Tie and Wolfman razors make everything else just seem like they're not of the same class. Now, there are other things that get close to the mark, but my Above the Tie and Wolfman are just, they're in a class of their own, in my opinion. And everything else I use, I find myself wanting to grab that Wolfman and Icon. I do use other razors, but for me, this one, I put 2 shaves on it. I was going to keep it longer, but it's clear to me that this one is nowhere near as smooth. It does a great job of removing whiskers, and this morning I did 2 passes with it, and I never do a 2-pass shave. 2 passes was sufficient for this guy. So if you're looking for something very aggressive, this guy is a contender. It's right there with the R41, and I'm going to be giving it away. So if you guys love super aggressive razors, you might want to enter this contest. And I'll tell you how after I show you everything I'm giving away. Second thing I'm going to give away, because you need a brush. I wanted to give away a full kit. And of course, you know I'm not going to give you my Plaisance, although I have given out Plaisance before, more than once. This is an Omega S brush, which is a great budget synthetic bore, while Leroy continues to mess with me here. Quit, Leroy, quit! This is a disaster as usual. Quit, Leroy. Get down. Get down. All right. At least you guys enjoy this, which is why I'm not stopping it, because people will laugh. And I hope you're at least getting the information that I'm attempting to share here. And it's funny because any other time, if I wasn't shooting video, he would be over here doing this. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's performing or what. Anyway. Omega S brush. Yes, it is used, but you can sanitize it. This was given to me by Mason, and I asked Mason if I could give it away because I wanted to give out a brush, but quite frankly, I'm not giving away my wolf whiskers or my other Plaisance because, you know, I really love them. So I had to, one had to fall, and this is it. And it's not because it's a bad brush, because I use it and I like it. I used it this morning, as a matter of fact. Great synthetic budget brush. Thank you, Mason, and thank you for allowing me to give it away. That means a lot to me. All right, so you got the Icon Shavecraft Tech. You got the Omega S, and we're giving away a shave soap and aftershave, and it's going to be Lloyd, and I have to explain why. I did a video on this yesterday, and I like it. It's a powdery barbershop scent. The only problem was, after I completed the video, Leroy started sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. And he didn't stop until I went and washed it off, and I had to wash my face half a dozen times. And so Leroy has a sort of sensitivity to this if I open it up. So I have to get rid of it. I did test lather it, although I didn't actually use it. I did take 1 splash of this. So if those things bother you and you happen to win this contest, you can give them to someone else. Or if you're not comfortable, you know, don't enter. All right, so we're giving away Phoenix Lloyd, the Omega S brush, and the Icon Shavecraft Tech. Very aggressive beast of a razor. Now, how do you enter? And follow me carefully on this, because a lot of times guys don't pay attention. They just see giveaway and they say, I'm in. Well, that's not how this is working. As you know, I'm a member of Damn Fine Shave Forum, which I've been talking about a little bit recently. I want you to come and check out Damn Fine Shave. Why? Because I like it. I think it's a nice and simple place. It's a different kind of forum, and I want you to come in there. So, I'm giving away this stuff via the Damn Fine Shave Forum. You need to come in there. You need to register. You need to go to the giveaway section, and you will find a post there by me for this giveaway. I want you to comment on that post, and I want you to tell me about your favorite or most prized piece of gear. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a soap, razor, and why it's important to you. And again, damnfineshave.com. Right there is the URL, and I'll post it below in the comments. Register, come in, and I want you to look around in the forum too. Don't just come to the giveaway. I know people do that, but that's bad form. Stick around for a while, participate. Let's get this thing off the ground. Now, there's one thing I want to mention here. This is not sponsored by Damn Fine Shave. It's not being sponsored by Icon, Lloyd, or Omega. This is me. These are items that I have purchased. In no way is Damn Fine Shave sponsoring this video, or DFS. Let's just call it DFS. I just don't want to confuse it and have people thinking DFS is putting on a contest. They are not. I'm sponsoring this contest with my gear that I purchased from the DFS forum, and you are only eligible to win if you post in that DFS giveaway thread, which you will see. I'll post a picture of these items in there. And again, I want you to tell me what your favorite piece of gear is and why. Maybe a story or something. And I'm going to select some people to read the threads. I don't want to choose the winner myself. And I'll have them select a winner. And let's say we will give you until the 4th of July. So let's say July 5th. July 5th, I will announce the winner of this contest. The deadline is July 4th. Make the video on July 5th, announce the winner, and I will put this together and ship it to you. It's available to everyone, whether you're in the United States or abroad. I may not be able to ship the aftershave if you're abroad, so then you would just get the soap, brush, and the razor. But I'll throw some stuff in. You know, I'll probably throw some extra stuff in your box anyway, because anybody who comes to DFS and participates, whoever that is that wins, they need something decent. And I think this is decent on its own, but it'd be nice I threw a couple of other things on it. I won't say what it is, but there'll be a couple of other somethings in your box. All right. I hope that this is great for you, the giveaway. I hope you understood the series that's coming up. A lot of great things coming from this channel and the great forums we have. You guys keep your heads up and have a great day.